Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm thinking of creating maybe more of a deeper makeup look than I would usually go for. I usually go for like the nudes and the browns. So I'm still gonna use the nudes and the browns, but not as much as I usually do. So let's get into this tutorial. So first, I'm gonna go in with my Mary Kay foundation primer. And primer is really important because it kind of helps your pores not to open as much. Then take a little bit, just go on my cheeks. And you want to be gentle with your skin, remember, don't forget. I'm going with a little bit more. Forehead. Okay. Now we're going to go into foundation. I'm going to be using my Smashbox Studio Skin Hydrating Foundation. I'm going to go in with my finger again. And I don't know if it's going to fit me better because I just went to Palm Springs and I got a tan. So, we'll see right now. We'll see. A little bit more. So, I've been watching a lot more YouTubers that do makeup and all that stuff. Like Patrick Star. I've seen that they put their foundation on first and then they put their concealer. So, I think that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going with my beauty blender and just blend everything out. Forehead, nose. But how was your guys' 4th of July? But yeah, so I went up to Palm Springs and I did everything like that. Okay. So now that I went in with my foundation, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. lifting concealer, HD lifting concealer, and I'm just gonna go in with this and apply it right here underneath my eyes. You guys can see I have a little bit of bags, not as much. I've been getting pretty well rest, thankfully, because usually I suffer with getting rest. My nose, whoa. Okay. There we go. And now I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender and just dab. You want to make sure that you use primer like I said earlier because it's really important. Now as you guys can see, my concealer is lighter than my foundation, so I'm gonna have to go back in there and a little bit more foundation. Let's see. I'm supposed to be. So now So now that I put on my foundation, I'm just going to go back in there and dab it. Oh, Lord. Voy a parecer pura muñeca de porcelana. I'm just taking some off because I think didn't do justice, but okay. So now I'm gonna go into my concealer. I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'm gonna leave my beauty blender, and I'm using the cream contour concealer palette by Elf. It works really well. The only thing is I can't figure out my shade. So I'm gonna take this flat brush right here. See it? It's a foundation brush, but we're gonna use it as a concealer brush. And I'm just gonna go in with this shade right here. It's light. I don't want to apply too much today. I'm gonna go in with my darker shade on my forehead. With this one. Just because I feel like that would fit me a little bit better. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna put it away. I'm just gonna go in there and blend. I'm gonna take this side with the beauty blender. Just wanna go in there and dab where you can just like rub it in your skin. Whatever works fine with you. Remember, you don't want to be too harsh on your skin because it does. Just dab it away. I think I put a little bit too much of concealer on my forehead because it looks gray. But it's okay. So now I'm gonna go in with my blush. I'm gonna go in with my blush. And I'm gonna use this e.l.f. angled blush brush. This is what the tip looks like. I'm gonna apply a little bit. Or should I say a lot? A little bit more. What I do like about this e.l.f. is that you can apply a lot, but later on, it's going to wear off a little bit, so it makes it look more subtle. That's what I like about that. Okay, guys. So now I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. with my e.l.f. Highlighter, and I'm going to apply a little bit of my setting spray because it's not very pigmented. It doesn't really stick, so I'm going to go in with my Mary Kay. Just spray, not too far. Just enough to get some out, you know what I mean? I'm going with this flat brush. And then we're just gonna play it right here. You could even go in with your finger. I think your finger would be better to do with this highlighter. So that's what I'm gonna do because it gets a lot more. Here. We're just gonna dab it right here. Ooh, look at that highlight. Put some on the nose. Lip. A little bit more, just because I like highlighter and I want it to pop. I'm gonna look like a golden trophy at the end of the video. So I don't know if you guys can see the highlight. It's very nice and subtle. Okay, so now what we're going to do next step is we are going to move on to our bronzer. And I like to apply the bronzer everywhere just because, like I said, I have really uneven skin tone. So I'm just going to apply it on my forehead, around my face, because I like to shine. So that's what we're going to do. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with, let's do my eyebrows. Yeah, let me do my eyebrows. So I'm going to use this brush. I'm just going to brush it out. Brush them out, I should say. This is insane to get my eyebrows done. But yeah, so now I'm gonna move in with my the fun part, the eyeshadows. And I'm gonna use this as a transition color. I don't know if you guys can see it. One second. So I'm gonna have my brush right here. So you can see it. I'm gonna go in there with my transition color. You wanna put it right underneath where you would usually go. And you just wanna blend. Blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blending is the key. And I've been really wanting to learn how to do like multiple colors on your eyelid. But I feel like my eyelid, I know that's not an excuse, but I feel like sometimes my eyelids are like too small to fit all that color in. But we're going to try today. So now I'm going to go in with, oh my god, this is so bad. I'm going to go in with this color. Just dab it in there. And it's pretty dark. It's really, really dark. But I'm going with that color. And I'm going in with the same brush because I kind of do still get that same effect. So that's what I like. I'm going to go back in with that color. Like this one. This Morphe palette does have a little bit of fallout, but it's not that much, you know. We're going to have to like... Okay, so now we're going to clean up the edges because it's a little bit too much. Okay. So... now I'm going to go back using the same brush, and I'm going to go back into the first color that I used. I'm just going to go back in there. And blend it. So now that I'm done with that, I am going, and if you can see it. Now I'm going to use this right here. It's a shimmery color. I think it's really pretty. Now if you wanted to pop a little more, you can always put water. It's always optional, but I love it. You don't need that much. Just one little thing goes a long way. And you could do with the same color, you could always pop it on the corners. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna go back with that color. I think this look would be good for like a night out with your friends. Because it pops. It makes your eyes look beautiful. Going back, I'm going to use a darker shade now. This color. It's like a dark brown. And you don't want to use too much because, like I said, it's really dark. So you don't want to use too much of it. Poke my eyes out, guys. Just on the corners where you would normally not put anything. Okay, so now with the edge of my brush, I'm gonna go in with the second shade that I used, which was this one. Dip it in there. I'm gonna go under. Just to give it like the smoky effect. I want to clean it up a little bit. Like I did say, it does give you a little bit of fallout, but not that much. So now that I did that, I'm going to go in again. I'm going to use a lighter shade. It looks a little bit better. So now that I'm done with my Morphe palette, I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow. Curl my eyelashes. You want to leave it on there depending on how long your eyelashes are. I leave mine for about 5 seconds. eyes are getting warm. Now I'm gonna go in with my mascara. I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in the corners and fix the corners. Now I'm gonna use so I plan on some chapstick just so that it won't stick as much. I'm gonna use eyeshadow as my lipstick. Just gonna dab it. Okay guys, this concludes my makeup look, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look, and if you guys would like more videos like this, just comment, like, and subscribe. And I appreciate everyone for coming in and watching my videos, because I really do appreciate it, and I'm from the bottom of my heart. You guys, the little subscribers that I have, it guys mean the world to me.